Okay, just want to thank you guys all for coming. We're extremely excited about the season and getting rolling. We're probably about 8 or 9 practices in. The team's working really hard. It's kind of exciting because a lot of new faces, a lot of playing time to be had. Losing 4 very good, experienced seniors leaves a lot of minutes for these players to take a hold of. So the practices have been spirited. They've worked really hard and they're competing, and that's exciting. So we're just looking forward to having a tough non-conference schedule to help us get ready for the conference schedule, and then hopefully doing a great job during the conference season. So I will open it up for any questions that you guys have.
Been the most pleasing thing so far, especially considering the large number of new faces?
How fast they're picking up things. I think the work ethic and the chemistry that the team has is really exciting for me. They're making mistakes, which freshmen will do, but they're learning from them, and they continue to work hard right through everything that's going on. So I'm very happy with how things are going so far.
So what are your expectations? Obviously a lot of new faces. Some people probably think it'll be a down year.
You know what? I'm expecting to play really hard, to be a very tough team, and if we can do those two things, I mean, anything can happen. I'm not really going to throw out a prediction to where I see us finishing. I think our league is going to be incredibly tough this year. Green Bay is, who won it last year, as in the previous 15 years or whatever it is, they're going to be improved. Wright State, who won the tournament last year handily, has pretty much everybody back. So they're going to be very tough. Cleveland State has everyone back. I mean, this league is going to be tough, but I think with hard work and focus, and we're going to be able to compete with any of the teams in the league.
John, does it help having your 2 forwards back this year, having that stability?
Definitely. I mean, we have 2 seniors, Tish Walker and Heidi Schlegel, and to have kind of that front line back definitely adds a toughness to our team. And with my offense, we like to throw the ball inside, so to have 2 seniors that are in the post to be able to handle that kind of pressure, getting the ball pretty much every time down the floor is nice to have them there.
Do you change your style of offense because of so many different or new faces?
Well, we really tried to throw the ball in quite a bit last year. I mean, Heidi, who shared time with Tish in the post, was our leading scorer, and so we're going to try to continue with what we did last year and just get better with what we did. We're going to miss the shooting. I mean, Liz and Monica could obviously really shoot the basketball, so we're going to miss their shooting ability. But with that being said, the players returning can shoot too, and have been spending a lot of time working on their 3-point shots. So it'll be interesting to see how we go into the season.
The preseason poll didn't come out. Am I correct on that?
No, Wednesday. I think Wednesdays are our league meetings, and I'm sure they'll come out shortly after that.
Where do you think you'll be? Any speculation?
You know what? I really don't know. I would probably, if I had to guess, they would probably pick us maybe in the 3-4 range on the high end, maybe 5-6. But again, I have no idea.
How many freshmen do you want to play, and how many redshirts?
Well, 7 of our 13 are freshmen, so they're going to have to step up and play. Obviously, you'd probably like to have a senior-dominated, a lot of experienced team, but we don't have that this year. So we're in the evaluation process of all the freshmen and how they're doing. Every day we're filming and watching the film, and it's still wide open. So it's exciting for the staff, it's exciting for the players, but we definitely expect freshmen to be playing.
Does this team reflect you a little bit more than last year? I mean, with so many incoming freshmen, is this the type of team that you kind of envision to play your style?
Well, every year I think it will get more so in that direction. But I was really happy with how the team adjusted last year. I mean, we struggled early, but that in putting in a new offense and losing the player of the year in the conference and all conference point guard, that was going to happen. But once they adjusted and kind of figured out what we were looking for, and we knew what they could give, things turned out pretty well, especially conference-wise.
How will this team be different maybe in terms of its athleticism or its skills in various things that fans might notice?
I think on the defensive end, we're going to be a little bit more, a little tougher, hopefully. We're hoping to take care of the basketball a little bit better this year. Last year we really struggled. You know, I think teams were averaging probably 15 more possessions than we had. We might have had a 20-win season had we taken care of the ball a little better. So we're really going to try to. We've been focusing on that, and you know, the team's doing a good job of working on those things, not only on their own but also in practice.
Can you compare last year? You were kind of like the student because you had to learn because it was your first year, and now with so many freshmen, just compare those. You learning now to teaching a lot of new players?
You know what, when you have 7 newcomers, things tend to run a little bit slower practice-wise because there is a lot of teaching. But the NCAA has allowed us to work with the team throughout the summer. So these freshmen have been here since around June 28th, 29th area. So they've been learning from that day. So our first practice this year went, you know, considerably faster than last year because we didn't really have a lot of time to work with them last year.
3 freshmen from the area. John, is girls basketball in the area picking up a little bit, or how would you evaluate it?
You know, we would love to recruit locally. These are players that just stood out to us that would be a great fit for our program and be able to help us win championships, and so that's kind of why they're here. In terms of girls basketball as a whole in the area, I mean, there's a lot of good players that are coming out of here. So, you know, I don't think it's been too much of an issue in terms of having numbers to recruit in the area, and we're just going to try to do more of it. With last year being our first year, you know, we didn't have a great handle on the area players and teams, and every year that we're here, we get a better handle on that and can do a better job recruiting locally.